For me, the hardest part of doing research is time management. I try to start as early as I can. I've pulled my fair share of all-nighters, but there's just only so much you can find, read, understand, and analyze at the same time. My research projects are definitely much better when I space the work out. But let's say I have as much time as I need to do research. How do I know when I'm done? It's more than finding the required number of sources. My end goal is to use these sources to inform and to support my own argument. To do that, I need a variety of types of sources from a variety of perspectives. For example, I might choose to introduce an issue using a first-hand account from an interview, build my argument using statistics from a scholarly journal article, and respond to a counter-argument from a popular magazine article on the topic. But it's hard to know how I'm going to synthesize the information ahead of time. In fact, good research requires some ambiguity and flexibility. After all, if I already know the answer, there's not much point in doing the research. That's why people could get stuck trying to find the right resource that supports an argument that they've already come up with. Instead, I try to start with an idea where my research is going and build it little by little, keeping an open mind to new directions. It's a good idea to think of a plan to track what you found and still need before you start researching. For instance, I like to build my works cited and my in-text citation as I go, instead of at the end, so I don't have to reconstruct what I read later. As I gather my sources, I keep an eye out for gaps in my information. For instance, if I have a lot of examples on the US, but I'm generalizing to the whole world, I need to look for resources that discuss other countries. If I have a lot of statistics on a topic, but no in-depth examples, I try to think of keywords or resource types that will get me that information. And I try to think if there are other perspectives that'll be useful to seek out. Do I need insight from someone who is actually affected by the issue? Are all my sources looking at my topic from one bias or perspective? And who might think differently about it? Would a source from a different discipline or publication type help make my point? It's okay if my sources disagree. In fact, it's good. I can analyze the differences to come up with my own argument. Or I can use some sources as counter-arguments or background information. In a way, research is never done. Instead, I like to think of my research as done for now. I know I'm done for now when I have a variety of credible sources coming from a variety of perspectives, and when I'm able to back up each claim I'm making with strong evidence.